What is up, everybody? This is Mark the Mike. This is another The Wrestling Babble podcast by Wrestling Inc. I am Mark the Mike. I'm joined by Louis Beans.
What is up? What is up?
Yep. Like always, we do have tons of wrestling to cover, but at first, we do our wrestling retrospect. Last week, pick was Athena, aka Ember Moon.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of good stuff
And
for her, too.
yeah, and the cool thing is a lot of the people she fought we know, so that's cool.
So, what is your first match?
The first one I picked was Athena versus Heidi Lovelace. So
Oh,
that's Ruby Riott
yeah.
or Ruby Solo. So
Yep.
there you go. This one is AI Wrestling. No,
Okay.
it is known as AIW, and it's on their YouTube.
Yeah.
So check that out. And let's see. It was actually for their women's championship, so that was cool.
Okay.
One notable thing, I think the lady. She wasn't there for long, but she was at AEW, and I know she's a wrestler
Yeah.
and she's a commentator in ROH. Is the Vita Sky?
Yes. Okay.
So she was on commentary, so she was active at the time.
Okay.
So you got some of her talking trash. So you get a little bit of the flavor of that company. I've never watched it before, so I don't know.
Okay.
Um, and I mean, this is a really good match. The thing is, like, I guess this is obviously they've both been wrestling for a while by then, because it says the date is. Oh, it doesn't have it. It only has the date the video went up. The
Okay.
video went up in August 31st, 2015. So I don't think was Ruby already.
Nah, she was.
Really?
She definitely that party was around that date, like within that year.
Yeah, so this is a little older than that, obviously.
Yeah.
But you can tell they both really know how to wrestle, so they both really already good. Ember pretty much almost looks the same minus the hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ruby almost completely different. She has like brighter colors on,
Okay.
but like she has her move set together. They both do, and it's really cool. I guess Ruby's the bad guy in this match,
Okay.
so she does like some messed up stuff. She does this really cool thing that she doesn't do anymore, I guess. You could probably hurt somebody where she does like this DDT. Well, no, she DDTs you to the second turnbuckle and
Okay.
then like drop kicks you in the butt while your head is still stuck there. It looks nasty.
Okay.
It is cool. And then Ember, I didn't know she had like this mean ass submission as her finisher.
Okay.
Like she ties you up backwards and then cranks your neck back while your legs are tied up.
I think I
It
need
looks
that for my
awful.
back.
Maybe,
It
but that's how
sounds.
she wins the
It
match.
sounds like
So
it will crack my back for sure.
it's a pretty solid match. It's like 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and Ember retains. So there you go.
Nice. My first match is actually a current. It's a kind of current. So this was when Athena got to after the 90 days and she was able to wrestle. She did a shot in Prestige Wrestling as in Portland, Oregon, and she fought Tyler Backery. So she went to see a GCW first, and she threw Tyler in a pile of chairs. So this
I
landed up
remember
going
that.
into a full hardcore match, and they beat the shit out of each other in this one. This was April 15th, 2022. And
Hmm.
it's Tyler Rockery versus Athena. Make Your Own History, Night 1, the 5 year anniversary. They used everything from to the kitchen sink, and they beat the crap out of each other in this match. The Tower of Chairs does return, and Athena makes the bump on that as well. Um, this was very. It was a different side of Athena that we have not seen in WWE. It was just straight out hardcore, and she just wanted to break people's face. So right now, the Athena that we're getting in AEW is kind of like what she came back as. Like she just want to beat your ass, and that's pretty much it.
Good.
That
Who
was a good
won?
one, and it's current.
You know who won?
Athena won.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yes. There was a mean table
Okay,
spot.
okay.
That'll be my first one. Your second match.
my second one is one of the ones you sent me. It is from Shimmer,
Yeah.
and that is April 13th, 2014 is the match. It is Hikaru Shida versus Athena.
Yeah, that was a good
And
one.
it says Shimmer 66. Um, and some of the cool thing is I'm used to, I guess, the setup for their promotion because when we went through Nikki Cross,
Yeah.
she had some matches there.
Alright.
So I'm a little familiar with it. Um, Obviously, this is a while ago, so they were both neither current federation, right?
Yeah.
Um, was Sheeta mostly only Shimmer? But what
She
do you
did
know what
ROH
federation
too.
she was? Oh, she did. I didn't know that.
She did
I didn't know
ROH,
that.
and I think she did the women's federation that's with Evolve. She did that. She did a couple stints with them as well.
Okay, cool,
Um,
cool. All right,
yeah.
all right. So you have her in this match, and like, of course, I know her now, but didn't know then. But I mean, again, there's some stuff here that both of them were doing
Yeah.
that like they don't do anymore, but it looks really great.
Yeah.
Like I was just saying, so I guess I understand. When you get older and when you get into the more professional federations, they like, yeah, that one. I don't know about that move.
Yeah.
Um, but there is this one cool thing that they have like this back and forth and they counter each other, and then Athena ends up trying to do what's that the move they get on you? It's like a cross pin from when they're on each other's and they pull you back and it looks like
Oh, look.
it hurts like hell.
Shit. I forgot what it's called.
It's like a cross bomb or something like
Yeah,
that.
crossbody. Like I don't know. I can't think of the
But
right.
yeah, she's trying to her intention was to do that move and then she did puts her completely up
Yeah.
and then she lifts her over her head and then like rolls her in the air and does a backbreaker. That is, I think I've never seen anybody do that before,
Yeah.
and it looked amazing. This match is just really, really good. Like I recommend anybody who's a fan of both,
Yeah.
like you should watch this match.
Yeah. That was a good one. That was really good.
And Sheeta wins with two running knees because one wasn't enough.
Yeah. I try to find one from like every from like different corners. So this one will be in Shimmer. That'll be my next one. Um, it was hard because I had to choose the three different matches that I liked, and I'm like, you know what? I'll go with one of the more current rivalries. So Athena versus Mercedes Martinez, but this one
Mhm.
was in Shimmer.
Okay.
Um, the date of this is 2014. So this was October 18th, 2014. This is Athena versus Mercedes Martinez for the Women's Championship. I think it's Shimmer 44, I believe it is. Could be wrong, but it says it here. But it was in Illinois, Saturday, Sunday, 18th and 19th of 2024. So 2014. Very good. Have that match. I think this was a better match than the championship match on ROH, the pay per view. But they have really good chemistry and they're willing to beat the crap out of each other. And something I see from Athena a lot that I wish we kind of saw more in WWE. We saw little glimpses of it, but not as much. Is that power she has, that freaking anger and that the evilness she has in her when she does certain moves. Like I wish that WWE really used that, especially when she was teaming with Shanti. I think that was one of my favorite times with her. I think her and
Hmm.
Shanti worked really well together. But even when she did her return, you didn't see that edge from her yet, and I felt like WWE missed out on seeing the heel version of Athena. I think she would have really did some good in WWE.
Yes, sir.
Athena wins this match as well.
Okay, gotcha. And the third match I picked is also Shimmer.
Okay.
And I didn't say before, but they have a YouTube, so
Yeah, they
please
do.
subscribe to this. Yeah.
Yeah, I subscribed to
Um,
it just now.
and they had this match is from April 13th, 2014, so almost around the same time as the last one.
Yeah.
And it is Athena versus Kaylee Ray. And this is Shimmer 65. So I guess this is like the show right before the last one.
Yeah.
Um, and I picked this one because I'm super unfamiliar with Kaylee Ray. Like I've only seen her in NXT,
Okay.
and I didn't even really see her in UK.
Yeah. She has some really good matches in UK.
I know in when she was champ in NXT the first time,
Yeah.
before 2.0, like she was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, but I just again like I don't know where she came from. So
Yeah.
when I saw this one, I was like, let me see. And again, I don't know exactly how long they've been wrestling,
Yeah.
but the one thing I will say is majority of them are extremely good. And if this is early,
Yeah.
like you say, this is the midpoint in their careers, right?
Yeah.
Like they're both really, really good. Like at the midpoint, so like of course they're gonna be great later on. Uh, this one wasn't really like so much about the moves and whatnot, but they really were going back and forth. Like it was hard hitting. I guess that's her style.
Yeah.
Kelly Ray. It's like most of her stuff is not really pretty. It's just to beat your ass, which I like. So
Yeah.
that was cool. And Athena hits in Shimmer. Well, I don't say Shimmer. I guess the first one. No, it was Shimmer. They said the move was called the O face,
Yeah.
but that's what would later become the Eclipse. So,
Nice.
and it was mean, and it looked like the other lady died. So,
Yeah. My next one. This is definitely during 2020. I don't know it's not showing me the date and time, but it was for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship match, and I think this is the match where they won it, Ashanti and Ember Moon. This was it was a street fight on NXT TV, and it was Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae versus Shanti and Ember Moon. And this match, I remember seeing this match, and I think they kind of like 20 minutes on the. This was the main event of NXT that episode, so this was definitely in 2020. Sadly the description do not tell me the date, but definitely 2020 because you have the TV screens for the audience and shit.
hmm
This was a really good match, really hardcore match, especially hardcore matches in during this time and era. Probably sucked because you don't have the the adrenaline rush from the crowd. You have just TV screens looking at you. So
hmm
I always respect more when you do hardcore matches during that time because they probably did really hurt. But this was a great example of seeing the little edge off of Ember Moon. She was working a bit more stiffer, but she looked really good doing it. And I think Candice LeRae and her has some extremely good chemistry because I did see some of her Shimmer matches with her too. They flowed really well together. Adding Annie Hartwell, and this is really early in her career in NXT. Like I saw the potential in her in this match, and she was willing to take a lot of the bumps and things like that. And then Shanti's just a crazy nut, and she's to this day a crazy ass nut. But this is a very fun, interesting match. This is a very fun, and this is when they got the tag titles, which will be Ember's second title in NXT.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so I give that one. The next person that we'll have would be at the end of the show. But yes, Athena, watch her matches. She's evil.
Yes, sir.
I've seen her do some mean shit. I'm like, ah. She was very creative in the ring, and shouts out to Booker T. That was the one that trained her as well. So you got both two Booker T students with women's championships right now,
hmm
and Roxanne Perez and Athena. All right, let's go to the weekend wrestling. There's big sad news on the second night, the Tuesday night, but we'll get into that when we go through NXT. But right now, we go to Monday Night Raw, and we kick off with Alexa Bliss versus Bayley. Alexa Bliss wins the match. It was a good match. There was some really off spots that I just felt bad because they missed timing and stuff like that. Other than that, I actually really enjoyed the match.
Yeah.
The Hurricane was dangerous.
Also, because damage control.
Yeah.
So it was an okay match. It wasn't the best, obviously.
Yeah.
I know, like you said, they had a little mistimings here and there, but other than that, it was pretty solid.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. For
I just wish it was more. So you know what happened at the end
yeah.
with the Flash,
Yeah.
and then she held Bianca.
Yeah.
So like I wish some of that came out during the match.
Me too. I agree with that. Like maybe some subtleties, maybe a different take of a move that she usually does when she was like the Dark Alexa.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe her getting really pissed off at one point of getting hit and going kind of blank, going cuckoo.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I agree with that 100%. But this was also been built like you saw the Firefly stuff and things like that. So they kind of had a glimpse of it, of her about to do this is Abigail to Bianca, and then like, oh my bad. So let's see where that goes. We got AJ Styles defeats Chad Gable. This was with backstage stuff of them still smelling like milk. Really enjoyed the match. Gable's like unsung hero. Yes, he loses and shit like that, but he's always gonna give you a fucking good match.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes, sir.
And
I
they
thought
smell
it was
like milk.
probably one of the best matches on the show.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they gotta take cheap shots at my man Otis, man. Come on, he's better than that.
Yeah, man. No, he
Come
smells
on,
like
his
milk.
beard stink. Come on, man. Like he don't wash his beard. Shut up.
He had like 4 days.
Exactly.
He just sat in it.
Corey Gray's on commentary. I mean, won that whole segment trying to make up excuses why it stink. He should be like, they just exaggerate.
Yeah.
Come on, stop playing my man like that. So he's fake. He's not a fake homie. He's a fake homie.
Yeah.
Corey Graves, I'm calling you out. You're a fake homie.
Fake homie. You only a homie when it's good.
Yeah, when you sit behind that table and they don't throw bodies at you.
Yeah. That's why Biggie threw jackets at you. You deserve that.
Mm-hmm. Biggie knows.
Biggie should throw jackets at you again. The Judgment Day defeats Street Profits and Akira Tozawa. I actually really liked this match.
Yep, it's a very, very fun match.
Yeah.
Everybody got to shine. Damian Priest beat the hell out of that people.
That Razor Edge was crazy too.
Yes, sir.
He threw him like a pillow.
Well, I mean, he is a small man.
Yeah.
So.
And yeah, Priest is a very big man.
Mm-hmm.
I've been liking their stuff. You gotta get love to Dominic. Dominic been thriving through this, and I actually been enjoying seeing his growth with Judgment Day. So he's been doing good, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to see. We got Miz interrupted Texas Loomis and Johnny Gargano's holiday giveaway, forcing him to have a winner-take-all ladder match for next week on Monday Night Raw.
I think the funny part, but to me, will always be Candice's reaction mid-interview.
Yeah.
When she saw how much money was in the bag.
Yeah.
How she freaked out. She was like, "Oh, we gotta go." So, I mean, this is entertainment because it's the Miz getting his comeuppance constantly. That's why I like it.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see. What is it? A ladder match?
Yep, a ladder match for all the money.
I will say, I think Johnny put that gun down because I think he killed somebody.
There's a big chance.
When he shot that T-shirt, it came out like a bullet. I don't think it was supposed to come out that fast. Somebody's dead.
Yeah. We got Io Sky versus Candice LeRae. Really good match.
That was solid.
Yeah.
Of course. Candice, she got the short end of the stick because damage control.
Yeah.
And Io kicked the crap out of her, and it looked mean. That's all I gotta say.
Yep. So before this concert, we got Kevin Owens and Elias and backstage interview. I think this was by far my favorite part of Monday Night Raw because I laughed so much. And because one was Kevin Owens was like, "What? You asking me for help?" And fucking he flipped on his ass. Two was Kathy Kelly's reaction to the whole thing, and you see her face like going with the conversation, and it just made me laugh, and that popped me so good. But the KO fucking had me fucking rolling. Like he kept storyline in there. Like, what would I help you? You tortured my life for the rest of the thing. You broke that guitar over my damn head. Not that guitar, but another guitar. So I love that. I love that whole segment.
Mm-hmm. He was great. I
Yeah.
just hope he keeps that energy the next time he talks to the New Day. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. That is true.
Again, Big E was right. He was looking at him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, he did the wrong. That's the difference. I mean, Kevin Owens feels like Kevin Owens just don't like getting screwed. I mean, he does the wrong. He don't care.
This is true. This is true. This is what I'm saying. You
yeah.
can't trust him.
No, you can't trust him. Elias sang a song written by injured Matt Riddle to honor his original bro. Then Soka destroyed him. Good match,
As
though.
you should. As he should. And you know what? He's never going to get his comeuppance.
Yeah.
Because Elias is a dirtbag.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
So go for
him. Where we at now? We got Rhea Ripley versus Asuka. Very, very hard hitting match. I really enjoyed that match too.
You know? I'm waiting on Asuka to get to where she's going. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
She's got to find that dark place. So she hopefully she finds it soon because she's getting beat up every day.
Yeah.
It was a good match though.
And then Seth freaking Rollins defeats Bobby Lashley to earn an opportunity at Austin Theory's United States title match. Bobby Lashley also beats up a ref and gets fired.
I think it's understated how good the match was though. I
Yes.
mean, it was shenanigans at the end. I mean, but it didn't really affect the match though.
No. All that shenanigans was at, like you said, it was at the end of the...
So, once again, these two guys put on a hell of a match. And it's amazing to see where Bobby Lashley's has come.
Yeah.
Remember, he wasn't really fighting people like Seth for a while.
Yeah.
Maybe like once in a while. But now it's a little series they got.
Yeah.
And the chemistry's good. So, we'll see. But what happened? The guy backtracked.
Yeah.
Like, he's not fired.
No, he's not fired.
He made an official statement. He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I cursed." Shut up.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Well, he's suspended or whatever, and we're going to take some money from him." Something like that. But anyway, he's not fired, so we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, because Adam Pearce was going to get his ass kicked. Just saying. All right. Monday Night Raw, where you give it?
I'm going to give it a very solid show.
Yeah, I agree too.
I can't complain. The women got to have matches and stories. The guys got entertaining stuff. You had KO being funny.
Yeah.
So, like, come on. What more do you want?
Yeah. Oh, shit.